Paul, thank you so much for joining us today. Can you tell us first a little bit about LUX Resorts and Hotels and your role within the group?
LUX Resorts and Hotels was originally a small company founded about 20 years ago in Mauritius, and I joined the group in 2010. And when I went round the hotels, I found that they were rather old-fashioned. However, what I did see was enormous potential in the people. So I immediately conceived a strategy together with the top team. And that strategy revolved around, first and foremost, what we call a service revolution.
When you joined the group, you initially focused on revolutionizing the service culture. Given you were fighting on so many fronts, why did you pick culture?
Service is what hospitality is all about. And people enjoy receiving great service. I think the hospitality business has changed dramatically in the last 10 years. And I think the experience is what matters. And the experience is not generated by the hardware. The people are really what matters. And when one reads the social media, one sees more and more that what is socialized and what is discussed by the guests is about 80% the people and the experience that are provided by the people. So one has to ensure that there's a culture that supports what you want the experience to be, because at the end of it, the customer who receives the service is going to be the judge as to whether that is what they are looking for.
What does service revolution mean to you? How is that different from the traditional quality initiatives you see in so many organizations?
Well, service is all about people. And why it's a revolution is because you've got to do many, many things. You've got to do it all, because providing you set the goals and you communicate the goals and give people the end game, then you bring your people with you. So the revolution is a wonderful term, because you want to demarcate what was the old with the new. And yet our challenge was, how do I beat great hardware? It's with amazing people.
What were some of the biggest challenges you faced in staging your revolution?
First of all, you've got to make it believable, and you've got to make it in such a way that people are with you. I had lots of great people helping me, like Ron Kaufman, like Piers Schmidt, who come in and they help generate the passion and the excitement and also give another view. But our key provider was always Ron Kaufman's Up Your Service. And his tool was fantastic, because it was always the ladder of service excellence, going from criminal, basic, all the way through to amazing. But we added one more, and we went up a 6th level, which we call LUX Shining Service. So I think Ron's methodology with Up Your Service, which has been followed by all our team members, and one has to be inclusive and get everybody on board, get the enthusiasm, and the main ingredient is passion.
So what would be your advice to leaders of struggling organizations who also would like to have a successful revolution?
Make sure that you enlist the cooperation of everybody on your team, and give importance particularly to the front line and not just to the leadership team. And passion. Passion is the key that unlocks so much. And don't try and do bits and chunk it out, but put together the whole plan. Give people the story. Where are we going? We're here. This is where we're going. As long as you say, we're going there and we're going to get there, I'm going to help you, all the leadership team are going to support you, and we're going to do all these things, And we're going to do it all at the same time. And we'll make it work together. And with enthusiasm, with passion, you can achieve almost anything.
Thank you, Paul. Your passion clearly shines through. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Jochen.